This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on last year's national champions, the USC Trojans.
For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
The Trojans will kick this away to start us off. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Michigan's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out and work against these defenses that they're facing and try to put up as many points as they can.
Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
With pressure and sack, and the tackle inside the 10. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. He'll field it close to the 50. And he's going to finally head out of bounds. We're talking about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. So USC's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Much of the focus on this running back who's had such a spectacular year that he has announced himself as a major contender to win the Heisman Trophy. It's tough for a running back to do that, Kirk, but how can you ignore him?
Yeah, you can't ignore him. And I give really a lot of credit to the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Every single week, defenses lock in on him, and yet they find unique ways to continue to get him the football, whether it's running, catching the ball in the backfield. Every single week, he seems to be a major factor in how they attack defenses.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. Fighting him off. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Here's the second down play. And they hand it off to the back. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on out. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is. And here comes the USC offense back on the field.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it. Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. We're going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, told us about the receivers, and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Tackle, but first down. And the Trojans come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, and we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense, it puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
Stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the Trojans will line up here on first down and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, USC. Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The completion makes it second and short. Looking for a man. Close to the tight end. He's got it with room to run. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Wolverines. No chance to catch him there.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? They finally get him down, but not before a huge return. Almost took it to the house. And one final play before the end of the quarter. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Oh, it's going to be a sack as the defense makes a play to wrap up this period. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Mid kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's John. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. And completion makes it second down. Ball handed off. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. 4-down play for this offense. Try and muscle for the first down. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into the wall. They got him for a loss. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Grab down the middle. It's John. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
And he's got it. Can you believe it? What a kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They're going to run it here. He's got the first and still going. They made the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Play action here on 1st down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And, Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. And the Trojans line up with a 1st and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Trojans.
And that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Bringing pressure. Looking deep down the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. The Wolverines will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Using his legs on the scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down. And the Trojans will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid game.
It's a shotgun run call. They get him down, but a solid run by the freshman. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. 2nd down, they're going to throw it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Brought down at the 7. Completion moves him closer to the goal line. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And the defense wraps him up. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just ran.
Touchdown, Southern Cal. This passing game is on fire today. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So it's 1st down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles.
And the Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Here's a target, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And read out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Solid game, moves the ball to the 37.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks to the left, pass caught. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. The Trojans' offense is on the move now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Touchdown, USC. Still no answer for this offense.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. The shotgun handoff here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They look to throw it here on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark. And the back now goes in motion. Drop back here on third down. Caught quickly.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They just built on that lead here in the second half.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide.
He's looking deep down the middle. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He's running out of time here. Catch made on the right side. Brought down. The game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. And the Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. It's a 1st and 10 play. And he drops back in the gun, looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play fake, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
That's a good job here by this defense, especially the linebacker man coverage, but the quarterback needs some help here from his intended target.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. This offense cannot be stopped.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Important 2nd down play coming up. And they'll give it to the back. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Wolverines will bring their punt team on the field now. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. This should be the last play of the quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Hit as he released it.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes a quick grab. That's enough to move the sticks and get him a 1st down at the 41. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. And the quarterback dropping back. And looking for a big play here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Tackled there by the defense. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. And the Wolverines are on the move here. Looking to throw it on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Penalty gives the offensive coordinator a little bit more room to work with now. So it's a comfortable 2nd and 4 for the offense here after that penalty. Back to throw again. Oh, he makes the catch. Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone. The Wolverines are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Interesting decision to go into a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Well, a field goal here does them no good. So the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Snags the quick throw. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the USC offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Screen to the receiver in the flat. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go but a
deep shot toward the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. And the Trojans bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Finds his man. It's John. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They bring him down after a short gain there. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
He's got it in the open. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. And the Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag and doesn't get it. Brings up third down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down.
Caught over the middle. It's John. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession.
Leaning on the run game here late. As the first down is still going.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And at first down, right back to the running game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They're going to run it. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you try to run the clock out and secure the victory. He takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. So the offense obviously declines that penalty in the defense, and the touchdown will stand. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can.
No gain on the play.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun.
They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it.
And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed.